What's the craziest way someone learned they were being used? Homework in class was never easy, but for me, I was always top of my class. There was one other kid just as smart as me, except he tutored people after school. At first, it seemed normal, but then I heard a rumor. Apparently, he spent hours tutoring people, but their test scores barely improved. Yet somehow, their homework was always perfect. It didn't add up. I had to know what was going on, so I asked him, mind if I help out with tutoring sometime? To my surprise, he was completely open to it. A few days later, I got my chance. He was tutoring a kid from my class, someone who really struggled. The kid was desperate. I'll do anything to get better grades. At first, everything seemed fine, until I noticed something strange. The student's homework was for a science project, but instead of helping, the tutor was completing it himself. He wasn't explaining. He wasn't asking questions. He was just doing the work. I stopped him. What are you doing? He barely looked up. I'm showing them how to do it. And that's when it hit me. This guy wasn't tutoring. He was doing everyone's homework for them, giving them half-baked explanations afterward. No wonder their test grades never improved. After the session, the student thanked us both, left with a big smile, and walked out completely unprepared for the next test. You know you're just doing their homework for them, right? The tutor looked at me and just blinked. Well, yeah, that's how you show them how to do it. I sighed. No, man, if they don't do the work themselves, they don't learn a thing. But he just stared at me. So I've been wasting my time doing other people's work, and they're not learning anything? I nodded. Pretty much. A few days later, he quit tutoring completely. And suddenly, a whole lot of students had to start doing their own homework.